All right, and we are
Hello.
live.
Live.
Hi everyone. Um, it's a happy Tuesday from us today. Hi everyone, welcome to our Tuesday live today. So, if you're here watching us for the first time or whichever page you're watching from, please go ahead and you can get ready to engage into this conversation this afternoon on my end. So the host today, my name is Annette, originally from Kenya, currently living in Minnesota, USA. And I'm here with my beautiful business partners who are ready to talk to you today about a great topic that you don't want to miss out, okay? And I'm here so excited to take you through. And, with us today, we have a few ladies that are going to be able to share with you um, about today's topic that you're going to know about it in a few minutes here. So, and again, I just want to introduce the topic that, what do you do, or what is that one thing that you're putting in place or that works for you? But sometimes when you feel that results are not coming, what do you quickly do then? And that's majorly what we are going to share tonight. And so we just want to start with the first person. Chinwe, please go ahead and take us through.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Annette, for that. My name is Chinwuju. I'm originally from Nigeria, an Igbo girl from Nigeria. I currently live in Saskatoon, Canada, to be precise. I'm a wife. I'm a mom to three amazing kids. I'm a senior procurement advisor and a proud digital business entrepreneur. So I'm also the face behind the Digital Lux. Okay, so Annette has given a good introduction to what we're going to talk about today, and I'm just going to add to that on the fact that oftentimes progress looks like it takes time. It looks slow, isn't it? And you're thinking, okay, this thing I'm doing, is it working? Is it going to work for me, or it's taking forever? But we tend to forget that most successful people today, they started, and when they started, it wasn't just immediate. I know you're seeing all the fancy nice things on on social media and all. You're seeing someone who started business yesterday and you're like wondering, oh, what happened? But did they really start yesterday? How much work, how much effort went into that? It could have taken them months, could have taken them years before they got the results you're seeing now. So don't just think that they started yesterday and they're getting the rewards, the result they're seeing now. Everyone's story is different. Do you understand? For some, it might take them one day, some might take them weeks, some it might take them months. But the most important thing is showing up, being consistent, doing what you need to do. Yeah, it's just similar to planting a seed. When you're trying to plant a tree, you put the seed in the soil, isn't it? You have to water it, you have to watch it grow, then it germinates and it grows into this nice fancy tree. But if you actually plant that seed today and the next day you're digging it up, what are you going to see? Absolutely nothing. So that is why you just need to do your bits. It just might take time, but it's worth it at the end of the day. Keep doing you, keep showing off, and just see how things, work out. So I'm just going to leave that there, and I'm going to pass you over to Gwendolyn. Thank you, Gwen. Take it over.
Thank you, Chinwe. Thank you, everyone who is joining us today, and happy to have you this Tuesday again. And as our host, Annette, and my amazing business partner, Chino, has just said, today we are talking about what you do when the results don't show up. All right. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Gwendolyn, and I'm a mom. I'm a wife, and I'm originally from Cameroon. I'm a translator and interpreter by profession, but I'm also a business owner. Okay. And that's what we're talking to you about today, about this business. All right. And of course, we know that sometimes when you start a project, sometimes results don't show up immediately. Okay. And sometimes for some people, it takes 2 days. For others, well, 2 days is just an example. For others, it takes longer. So, what do you do? How do you keep going when the results are slow? So today I'm talking especially about the need for you to focus on what you can control. You can't, as they say, the problem is not how a particular situation behaves or a particular thing. The problem is not what kinds of problems you have, but How do you react to them? How do you respond to a particular situation? That sometimes is what reveals what your character is, and sometimes that's also what uh, um, that's what gets you going. All right. So if, for instance, in the face of failure, you immediately give up, you immediately say, "Oh no, this is not for me." Okay. The problem is not the setback you faced. The problem then is how you reacted to the setback. So for today, how do you keep going when the results are not there? You need to focus on what you can control. You can't control every result, right? You can give it out there, put in the effort, do everything that you can. But what in return do you receive results in return? That is not for you to control. What you can control is how consistent are you? What are the daily actions that you need to take you need to do? What are some of the things in our business, for instance, you need to be posting, you need to show up for your business, you need to be out there. That's what you have to focus on, regardless of whether the results come in immediately or not. Just keep doing what you are supposed to do. Okay. And then, even before you know it, the results will be coming. So, bottom line, what do we note here? It's not about do I get the result now, or can I have it now, or will it come in later for me? It's, are you doing what it takes? That's what you can control, and that's the only thing you should really be concerned about, not about whether you're getting the results. So I hope that this helps. I'll pass it over to Robin. Over to you.
Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Chinwe. Yes, uh, our topic today is about how to keep going when the results are slow. So, my name is Robin. If this is your first time tuning into our live, I am an online business owner, also a healthcare worker, a mom, and a proud online business owner. I am currently talking to you from Ontario, Canada, but originally from South Sudan. So, on our topic, I want to touch on, staying to your why. In everything that we do, there has to be a reason. When you start an online business, you first have to ask yourself, is this something for me? Why will I start this online business? So for me, every time I get stuck, I go back to my why. And my why has always been the same. My family. My family has been my number one why. So when I get stuck, I always go back to the reason why I started this online business. And your why is, it it helps you every time. Because usually I will um, write down a couple of things that I have achieved and a couple of things that I didn't achieve, and I will share also with my family. Uh, my family also does guide me a little bit, especially my kids. The children are very, very on with social media. I think they are more than us parents. They know more things about editing, creating content, and all that. Sometimes I reach out to my daughter. She's 19, so she does a couple editing herself. So I get a couple advice from there. So your why is very important. That's what I wanted to touch on. When you're starting an online business, your why, it can be traveling, being there for your kids, or building a financial freedom for yourself for the future. So this is a great online business worth checking out. And I think that most of us, we sometimes overthink about what our why would be. It can be such a simple thing, you know. So look into it. Thank you guys for listening. I'll pass it on to Martha. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for being here, friends who are watching us live right now, or and maybe you're gonna watch us replay as a replay later. We appreciate you being here, and it's a privilege. We always tune in every Tuesday to be here to share the opportunity that we all found online about starting an online business, and it's a business that have changed all of us here in different ways. So, my name is Martha, and I'm a mom. I'm a digital entrepreneur, originally from Congo, living in Houston, Texas. And I am so happy you are here. Feel free to comment or send a message or any question that you may have. Just send us and we'll be happy to answer any question that you have. So for our topic today, how to keep going when the results are slow. On that topic, I'll be touching, don't compare your journey with somebody else's. Okay? It's very important when you come in a business or anything, just be you. Because often the time when the results are not there, we start comparing, why I'm not progressing, why so and so are doing well, I'm not doing well. Because we came in the business with different background. You know, some people are good already in a computer, some people are good already in public speaking, some people are good already in so many skills. And you may come here, you're learning everything from scratch. So don't compare what you're doing to somebody else. So everybody has a journey, and enjoy the journey that you're in, and just enjoy it. Enjoy the progress, enjoy the learning. And I mean, don't compare yourself what you're doing to somebody else. If you're an entertainer, just be an entertainer. Just be yourself, because you're gonna resonate. People like entertainment. If you are goofy, just be goofy and make people laugh. It's okay. So don't compare your journey to somebody else's, because often the time we're trying to be somebody else's when we're doing things. So in this journey, even when the results are slow, do not go start comparing why this and so are doing well, I'm not doing well. Just enjoy the journey and be you, and focus and be consistent what you're doing. Like my sister said, consistency is the key. Whenever you are consistent what you're doing, and people resonate with you, and the result will come. So we don't focus more often with result. Focus on learning and growth. That is very important. And when you stick to yourself, you just be yourself and resonate with people who are really watching you. It's gonna make you be you, not thinking about being somebody else's. Because we all came here, everybody has different journey, but we all doing the same business. But you can see there's a difference, because we all have different knowledge, we have different background. So I just want to encourage you, if you come to this business, just be you and don't compare yourself to somebody else's. So if you've been looking around, you've been looking to do something different, but you're not so sure, maybe you're afraid, how I'm going to start. I never done this online. I'm not so good. Maybe you see us, so you think like now we are expert. We started with knowing nothing. And this business is great because we have the training. Whether you know what you're doing or whether you don't know what you're doing, we train you, we coach you how you can be capable, just like we are now. Before, we were not, like myself, I wasn't this confidence to speak about this business, but with time and learning and the training, now I'm able to talk it clearly. So I'm just enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the process. So come here as you are, and do not come here comparing yourself, even when the results are slow. So that's why I can talk on that matters. So I pass it on to, I don't know, they shifted now is Brandy. Brandy, take it away. Yeah, go ahead, Brandy.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Happy Tuesday. My name is Brandy. I'm Middle Eastern, sorry, something in your background. Middle Eastern. I am a mom for one teenager son. He's amazing. And my background in medical aesthetic, and I'm a proud online digital and business owner. So I'm going to be talking about surrounding yourself with encouraging people, having the right people who understand your journey, who can make really difficult times and difficult seasons much easier. The right community can really remind you of to like keep on moving to when you really feel discouraged, lack of motivation. So people around you will really affect your mindset. Let's say that you're surrounding yourself with like people like who always in fear, skeptical, or like you're surrounding yourself with the opposites, like who's always encouraging you, motivating you, and who's always like helping you to grow. So sometimes the difference between like giving up and keep on going, it's like the simply is the right people who you surround yourself with. And that is the beautiful thing about our business partners here in the community. We're not only building a business, that we are surrounding yourself like with the like people who's always like encouraging you keep on learning, and who's always like pushing you to forward. So if you this is like sounds something good to you, you wanted to start something, but not by yourself, with a supportive community, I really encourage you, like highly encourage you, to give it a try. Probably this is something that you've been looking for, but you're hesitant. Give it a try, and you won't regret it. You're not building this business by yourself, but you're building it for yourself, but of course not by yourself. I wish everyone is the best of luck, and to you, Ms. Christiana. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much, Brandy. My name is Christiana. I am originally from Nigeria. I am a registered nurse by profession. I'm a proud digital business owner. I reside in Texas. So today, we've been talking about how to keep going when results are slow. And I will be talking about celebrate your small wins. So we all know that most times we focus on the big goals. We want to achieve this, we want to achieve that, but we forgot to celebrate the small things that we have achieved. You were not able to go live before. All of a sudden, you start going live, you start talking, people start listening to you. It's a win. You have to celebrate that. Some of us did not know how to edit some videos. We did not know how to make videos, but now we can do that. It is a step by step. And also, for instance, in this business, maybe when we started newly, just like what Martha was saying, that do not compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 20. Some of us, when we started, we did not have leads. We did not have somebody asking us, what are you doing? But right now, we have leads. We have people coming in. We have people asking us about our business. And that is a great win for us. The same thing with our everyday life. Whatever you are doing, whatever you are planning to do, a step-by-step progress, and you are seeing it little by little, because a drop of water makes a mighty ocean. We all know that little by little, it's all keep on compounding. So those little wins that you're having today, those your little journey, those things that make you is what you worth celebrating, because that is what is going to make that big goals that you are looking for. We all know that a Rome was not built in a day. It was built step by step. And today, our journey has been step by step. We cannot compare ourselves with people that have been in this journey for 5 years or 6 years. And we know that we are all getting there. And one thing I like about this business is you don't have to have an experience. You don't have to know it all. Just like as Martha said, we are all different. We are all gifted. Some people are already gifted with speaking publicly. Some people are gifted already with text knowledge and all that. But when you come here, you're gonna learn step by step. You don't have to have all the experience. For the fact that you are willing and you are coachable and you are willing to show up for yourself, because we all know that what we are doing here is our business. It's not somebody else's business. You are growing your brand. You are growing your business. So what it takes for you to show up for yourself, what it takes for you to show and celebrate yourself, you always do that for yourself. So I want to encourage someone today, if you're looking for a business you want to establish for yourself and a legacy you want to leave for your kids, check out this online business. Thank you so much. I'll pass it back to Annette.
Oh, wow, wow, amazing. Thank you so much, ladies, for that few insights that you guys have shared. And I know that one thing that I actually want to take away from this life is that slow does not actually mean that you're failing. Sometimes, it takes a moment of that learning moment, and then sometimes it takes people to build a real business. And at the same time, sometimes, you have to develop the skills first, to level up to that next level that you want to get to. And I want to add that you don't have to compare yourself with somebody else's chapter, right? Because everybody takes that learning session. That it doesn't mean that you have to go to with somebody else's speed, and sometimes you don't even know what they have done to get to where they are. So it doesn't mean that if you're not making it today, it doesn't mean that tomorrow will be the same thing. But again, it takes a learning session. It takes that moment that you want to build something that you want to go for a long time. And again, because sometimes we have to set goals, right? If you start a business today, you have those goals that you're setting, and especially if you have a good system, especially the system that we have here. We know that a lot of people are made into this business because the right system that we have, the right training, the right mentorship that we have in place. And today's conversation really resonated with me because, when I started, with that simple step that I took. I started without knowing where I was going. I started knowing that I had a system. I saw the system and I saw the potential in it. And one of the things that I value the most is about, this training that we have, the mentorship, the community, and the entire system in place that has helped a lot of people be able to make it in the online space. So if you're out there and you're one of those people who has been looking, you know that you have started a business before, maybe it failed and you did not continue. We are here to tell you that we have a system that is working, helping a lot of people be able to know how online business works. And then that's why we're here tonight, and we are here every single Tuesday to tell you about the kind of system that we work with, so you can be able to know that there's a better way that people are earning online, and that we are here to tell you that it's all about to keep learning every single day, to keep growing. And again, you have to adjust to the system. So you're not coming out here to reinvent the wheel, but you're coming into the system because we have already the system that is working already. So you have to plug in and be able to start learning. And at the end of the day, consistency is key. As long as you're ready to commit, as long as you're ready to show up every single day for your business, I'm sure that at the end of the day, you will see that success that you're looking for. So thank you, ladies, so much for sharing those amazing insights. And thank you for everybody who has been watching since we started. Thank you so much. And again, we invite you to show up next Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, or whichever zone that you're in right now, so you can be able to plug in and be able to watch us. And don't forget to take the action, though. Whichever page that you're watching, if you've been watching and you're wondering how you can do this, you can go ahead and click on the link to register on our website. That's where you can find it, so you can be able to learn what the digital business we are talking about and how you can get started. And of course, today is Tuesday. Don't forget, we have our live sessions that go up at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time that you can get to register, so you can be able to watch our information session that will tell you more about our digital business model and how you can get started and the next steps forward, and you reach whoever person that you register with, so they can be able to take you through that journey of you getting started. So thank you so much for watching us today, and we hope to see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much. Bye, ladies.
Bye.